Okay, so today I'm going to try to plant my lavender. The thing about it is I'm like super behind because lavender should have probably been planted in pots in December and it's April. But I had a lot of stuff going on, so I was unable to get the lavender planted. And then I know, and a lot of people know, that lavender is a hard thing to germinate. It takes some weeks for it to even do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to plant it now. It's April again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plant it, and then I'm gonna put it in a greenhouse to let it grow and maybe be able to maintain it over the winter, you know, fall and summer and thing. And then maybe next spring I'll be able to put it out. But what I did to try to get it to germinate a little faster is I created this dirt sand mix to see if that'll help. And then I also gathered up some calcium because I know that calcium is good for it. So what I'm gonna see is if the lavender grows better or germinates better with that. I also have a heating pad which I haven't put out yet, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the heating pad I'm just gonna put everything in play and see if I can get it to germinate a little quicker so that I can have it, maybe I can have it out by May, and maybe it'll survive, you know, planting. So thus far I've planted a pack of lavender, just one pack, and this is what it looks like so far. And so now, right now, what I'm doing is I'm pressing it down. You can barely see the seeds because they are super tiny. So I'm just packing it in, and I'll pack all of that in, and then when I get through, I'm probably gonna just throw on some regular soil, some regular potting soil on top of it. And then after that, yeah, my hands are a mess, but that's because I've been playing in dirt today. After that, I'm going to get my heating pad. Oh no, I'm gonna get some water and chop up some calcium and see what I can do with that. Calcium enriched water, see if that helps something. Now, mind you, this is just an experiment, and I only plant, at first I was gonna plant all 4 of them, but then I thought this is an experiment and you don't know if it's going to work, and you don't want to waste your lavender, because for those of you who don't know, this lavender is for perfuming. I plan on starting a youth program where the youth learn to use raw materials such as plants and turn them into products, where they learn entrepreneurship and leadership. So I don't want to use, and lavender is like a large part of it because everybody has lavender. It's like the core perfuming fragrance. So I didn't want to use all of my lavender. I have true lavender, I have a French lavender, and some English lavender. And I have not figured out how to grow them together. So that is something else that remains to be planned out. But by the time it comes up, first of all, if it comes up, by the time it does, I can have a plan for whether I can grow them together, which I don't believe that I can. I'm gonna have to like put them in different sections. Like this right here is true lavender. I should have said that. This is true lavender. And the thing about it is, it's not going, this is true lavender. So I finished, actually this is the second one. I finished planting 2 packs of lavender because I decided to plant another one. And this one, I'm showing you, I'm putting it on the heating pad. And I did a little bit different with this one. Instead of putting the sand and the dirt under, I put it on top. So my other one, I put the sand and the dirt under, and I put regular soil, potting soil on top. And this one I put sand and dirt on top, and I put potting soil on the bottom. So I figure actually I don't want to waste my my lavender, but I can get some more. It takes lavender 3 years to come to full bloom anyway. So that's the lavender. But if you thought that was the only thing I was growing, hold on. Because another one of my favorite things to grow is, or that I'm growing, is ginger. That one's not really growing, but these are 3 days old. This is starting to grow. This is starting to grow a little bit. Here go the part that's supposed to come out. It's coming out a little bit. Hold on, I want to show you a real good one. I think this one is doing it real good. One of these is doing it real good. It's starting to come out real good. Hold on. See, here's where it's starting to grow. Right there, it's starting to peek out. And this is only after 3 days. This is the 3rd day actually. I bought it from a regular old grocery store, and then I soaked it for 24 hours, and then I put it in the pot. Over there I have that's watermelon, because I'm planting watermelon for my family reunion, but I ain't gonna say nothing until it sprouts. If it sprouts, then I'll be like, oh, I got some watermelon. But I also planted the squash and eggplant with it. Like, most of it is watermelon, but I had a little extra room, so I planted some squash and eggplant with it. And I got a whole nother jar of just watermelon. And that is, I think, the violet I'm planting. I planted a whole thing of just plain violet. And this is my cactus. I'm thinking, well, actually I had it in my house for like a year. I put it on the top of my stove cabinet and totally forgot about it, and I'm hoping to breathe life back into it. Hopefully it'll come back, but it's a cactus, so it won't die. If it does, I'm gonna do that for family reunion too, because I think that I'm gonna give them as a gift, pieces of it as a gift in dirt, and just because I think my family is strong and the women in it is strong, so I'm gonna give it to them as a gift for family reunion, for my family reunion. And in my backyard I have, this is violet, and that's rock soap. Yeah, rock soapwort, which is a cool plant because it actually makes soap. Like, you can pick it, put it in your laundry detergent, and have soap, because that's why it's called soapwort. It produces soap. And the quick way to say it is it produces soap, but there's some other words. And then on the other side of that, I think, is marigold. Yeah, marigold. Yep, marigold. So those are just the things that I'm waiting to come up right now. Some other stuff is down in the basement. I'll be right back to show you that.